All right, I'm standing at the northeast corner of the property, and it's where the drive is. Property runs to the west there. It goes, a couple hundred feet down towards that second telephone pole, if you can see it. I'll show you here in a second. But my goal here, the first one I want to take care of is get this front cleared. I had this cleared about 20 years ago. I used to maintain it for them. I kept it clear up to the brush over there and let the brush stand to hide the trash and stuff, but this front was kept mowed and everything. And then, life and jobs, things like that happened, and I wasn't able to keep doing it, and it's been let go ever since. This property's been abandoned for 25 years. I'm gonna come out and start cleaning and see what I can get done out here. I got some plans for it, which I'll talk about here in a little bit when I get back. But yeah, it used to be an old house, sit right in there, and there's an old trailer sitting in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's been a bunch of the crackheads and meth heads had stripped all the metal and everything out of it, and they took all the metal that was out here and stuff. So everything out here is just junk. But my goal is to get it cleaned up slowly but surely and have my own little paradise. And it's only 1.75 acres, but I can, do a few things out here. Let me walk over here to the road here. I pass from the truck here. I just had to clean out some trees and shit so I can pull in here and not get my truck scratched up. But right here on the road, gravel, it goes clear down there to the end where just that pasture starts. Drops down the bottom, comes back up, and that's the link to the property there. So let me get moved into the areas I want to show you, and I'll get back with you. So just be a few minutes. Okay, so I moved myself in north. My truck's right here behind me. This will be area number 2 I will look at cleaning. Once I get the brush and everything out of the front, get control of that, I'll leave a line of brush to kind of block the trash. Come in and start clearing this out in here and start gathering up trash, pile it till I got enough to fill a dumpster, order a dumpster, load it up, haul it out. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm up for it. Gives me something to do. But there's also an old well here and an old well up there. One of them is, they're both old hand dug wells. This is a shallow well. I'm hoping maybe to get that up and going just for water, not for drinking or anything, but have water out here for burning animals, stuff like that. But now let's move back to it'd be the southeast corner, and I'll show you that. Okay, I'm standing in the southeast corner of the property. The corner's right there. The old trailer's right there. It just took me 15-20 minutes of pair loppers to cut a trail to get into here. But this area here, I want to completely clear this all out back in here. Probably 90% of the trees. If there's any good hardwoods, I'll leave it. Other than that, they're all coming out. And I'm hoping to be able eventually someday have a garden back here in a greenhouse. That's the goal for this corner here. Moving forward for another 60 feet. Just clear all out, make garden area. As for the old trailer, I think I'm going to try to get a hold of some scrappers. If I can't, I may just start disassembling it. I'll wait till I get everything cleaned up around it so I can move and get in here with tractor and things like that, which I hope to buy within a couple months of purchasing this place. I hope to be able to purchase a tractor, a small, subcompact, nothing big. But there's a lot of stump areas that need to be dug out. There's a lot of grading that needs to be done after everything's clear. And it's going to be a labor of love. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm up for it. I'm 58, divorced, have nothing else really to do. Give me a thing for me and my dog to come out and just kind of chill and work out here as we want, and just get away from town. I do have property in town which is 2 double lots, and that's where my garden is. That's where my chickens are right now, and so I do got that, but this is just away from everybody, which I kind of enjoy. So, but now I'm going to head due west and get in an area that'll show the more flat area, not near as brushy, not as much trash and everything, and we'll head that way and take a look at that next. Okay, I'm gonna try to walk you through the little path I had to cut through here and kind of give you a visual of what I'm talking about. All the trash and junk. Hopefully I don't make anybody sick by moving my camera around. Just, you know, back in the day, people didn't, when they lived out here, they just didn't bother with garbage pickup. And they just threw it everywhere. The people lived here, my aunt and uncle, in that trailer. They were hoarders, big hoarders. There's the back side. You can see where all the siding stripped off it. Fixed up. And you get up in here, you gotta make a turn up in here somewhere. Cut the path through here and you can see it kind of thin out a little bit. It starts thinning out up here. My loppers. So make a turn here. I'm heading towards the back fence line. Okay, I'm back here along the back fence line here. Some of the stuff grown in here. There's the fence stakes. That's probably about the property line right here. But back through here, I'm hoping I can get the person that owns this over here, the old gent owns this, let me clear this stuff out of here for him. Yep, he'll gain 15 feet of freaking hay pasture if he lets me do that. Don't know whether they will or not. We'll have to wait and see. But so now I'm working my way. I'm about mid on the back side, not really, not quite midway. And as you can see, there's quite a few pretty tall mature trees back in here, which I plan on keeping in here as long as they're hardwood, they're not elm or something like that. I'm hoping to find a handful of maple trees to tap syrup, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All right, I gotta keep going this way. I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, taking off from where I left off. Got a path cleared through here. I have it said, I don't know if I said it in the startup or not, in the intro, but I'm in west central Illinois, about 45 miles east of the Mississippi River. This is where I'm located. I'm 2 miles from home, so it's convenient, but yet still quiet. But see, as you get out in here, it's just a lot of wood, a lot of dead wood. Back in here, oops, you can kind of see where it clears up. It kind of got a slope to it. I'm planning on clearing this whole thing completely up. I want to put a fence around the east, south, across the west, and I want to come up right before it drops down in the bottom down there and run a fence across this way. Back here is where I plan on putting my laying hens. I'm hoping to get this cleared out enough in the next 3 or 4 years to have good grass where I can tractor chickens down through here. Get some ducks. Back here in the corner, I get a little further down, I'll show you. I want to put some hogs, some pigs. Ain't enough room to put a beef cow, but I can get some of my food taken care of back here. But, you know, like many guys, that I love coming out and cleaning property up. I find it relaxing. I find it meditating, soothing, you know, good stress reliever. But you can see down in here, I do got some big trees. I'm not sure what all I got back here until I can get in here with when the leaves are up. But you can also see all the entangled down vines, elm, you know, Russian olive, crap like that, you know, like that stuff there has got to come out. So I do have my work cut out for me. I can't control burn it because, you know, like right now we're in a red flag for next probably week. And it's too much for me to do by myself. And this is a solo project for just me and my dog. His name's Bo. It's just the two of us doing this. But I'm really excited about getting started. You know, I'll have to balance this between, you know, work and home and garden and stuff, but I'm really looking forward to it. All right, let me continue my path that way and I'll get back with you here in a couple minutes. Okay, wow, a lot of trimming. I got my path cut through here to the final part of it on the west side. Thins out quite a bit in here. Got more briars in here than what we do other places. But some big stuff down, but nothing that ain't manageable. Oh, now I can't remember where my trail went. Must have been through here. See, if you get out here, you notice there it opens up. It's probably hard to see on this camera, just, you know, but I got a pretty good chunk back over in here that goes around up to the corner of the property. So come in, I can fence down along that hillside all the way that direction and have a pretty good area fenced in for livestock and stuff. But it is, oh, there's my loppers. I thought maybe I'd lose them, but I guess I didn't. You get back in here, we keep going. It goes all the way over into the tripod's catching on tree limbs. Sorry about that. Over into just right on the side of that group of big trees is a fence. So there's more than enough to put a couple hogs back here, and that might be a couple years before I do that. I'm surrounded on 2 sides by pasture. Well, 3 sides by pasture. A road on the other side, on the north part of it. Heavy deer traffic through here. The deer coming out of this pasture, coming in and out of this pasture, they're cutting across down through here. And on the other side of the road is a huge ass timber. I mean, big timber. And they're coming across in that far pasture over there, and they're coming through this property. 20 years ago, I have hunted this. I bow hunted it. I've taken 1 or 2 deer out of here. Deer out of here. But it just got so overgrown, and life and everything, I quit hunting for a while. I'm going to start it back up. So it may take me a couple of years to get back in here. I'm fine with that. But here, let me sit you guys up and I'll do a little talking. Let's go right in here. I had to go to Walmart, buy me a cheap old, what do they call them? Tripod for my GoPro. So what the channel will be about will be clearing this property up, just progressing on it. I'm going to do quite a bit of gardening this year. I don't know how easy it's going to be to film. I live right on a highway in town. A lot of traffic noise, a lot of honking, a couple crazy neighbors like to yell and scream. We'll just have to see how that works. I do plan on this year hitting the fishing pretty hard. I want to take you all along with that. Mushroom hunting, you know, morel mushroom here in Illinois. Don't think I'll be turkey hunting this year. I'd like to, but I don't think I'm going to. We'll see. And just show me my life. Like I said, I'm 58, divorced. My daughter's grown. She's got her kid, got her family. You know, I see them, but you know, they have their lives. I have mine. They may come out here with me, but I probably never filmed them out here. But they may come out and help me. But other than that, it's just me, and I'm okay with that. I'm not in life looking for a partner or anything like that. I just don't like, give up on it. I don't want to date no more. I don't want to do any of that type of stuff. I just want to enjoy my life, be happy, and do things I enjoy doing. Some people say that's selfish, but hey, okay, so be it. But I need to keep busy. My job keeps me working on average 48 to 56 hours a week, starting probably in the next 2 weeks, clear through December of next year. So time will be limited, and I'm hoping to be able to try at least get a video out a week. I don't know if I can. Try to get a couple shorts out. Don't know if I can, but I appreciate it. If you hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not doing it to make money or anything like that. I just want to share my adventure that I'm doing and maybe meet new people around the world and find people to chat with and you know, exchange ideals, and you never know. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think, let's see, today is Sunday, so a week from last Friday, 2 weeks from last Friday should be when I take possession of the property. Right now I have permission from the family to be here. Like I said, it was old family property, you know, for at least 50 years. It used to be an old 2-story house that's no longer here, but they want to see it kept in the family, so that's good. But I'm really looking forward to it. So if you like my content and want to see more, you know, like and subscribe, follow me, comments. You know, I'll take people's advice. So, you know, I can take constructive criticism, but don't be, you know, a jerk, because I really don't need that. Don't care. But I hope you follow me along on this. I may show you some more footage on the way out of different things, see what I run across. But yeah, thanks for watching and following Life's Journey with Ben. Appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. Oh yeah, and another thing about this area up in here, you see it go down, there's culvert goes on the road down there. This is a high dry area. Over there on the north or southeast corner has a little wet coming off that pasture behind there, which I can remedy with about, you know, maybe 40 foot of culvert, run it over, cover it up, pull the water off that field, let it go down in this holler. But let's see how close we can get to this edge, kind of show you what's down in here. Let me readjust my tripod, because this becomes a pain in the butt. You know, one reason I do this is I'm a huge YouTube fan. I like watching other people's stuff and what they got going and how they're doing things. And I've learned a lot off YouTube. And I hope, you know, I'm not saying I'm an expert in anything, you know, not even close, but I hope somebody can find some interesting stuff off this. Now up here on the front part of the property, what I talked about clearing first, is will be a good green strip. And my plans there is, you can see the road over there. So I'm still 120, 125 feet from the road. I'm still back in here. But my plan for that is, I thought, you know, that'd be a good place just to put a grove of fruit trees. Some apples, some pears, some cherries, some peaches, that type of thing. At my age, will I get much out of it? Don't know. Just have to wait and see. But you see as we drop down in here, and right up in there is the culvert. And right above that, white up in there, you can see the road right there. There's a trailer that sits on that hill. That guy owns 2 acres. There's, to my east, there's an old farmer up here in his 90s. Still does it hard the old way. Good guy. Goes solid to earth. And then one of his grandkids live over here on the corner across the pasture. But other than that, there ain't much going on except for that dog right there. That'll have to end if I get some animals out here. But yeah, I'll just take you down in here, show you this in here. All right, I'll see you guys. Thanks a lot. Okay, I come in here and give you a quick shot of, this is where the old house used to be. And it dropped, 15, 20 years ago, it dropped completely. Just rotted away. But let me grab my loppers as I head out of here. Here's well number 1. First thing I do is get some posts, get some fencing to put around that, some snow fencing. I'll get in there and clean that stuff out of there and see what I actually got here. I know my dad helped my uncle dig this. I think it's a board weld. I know he helped do the concrete, but I think it's a board weld. I'm not sure how deep, but I want to try to get it cleaned out, see what I can do with it. If I can get it running just for animals, that'd be great. Over here is an old well, I believe. This is hand dug and probably 30, 40 feet deep. It went dry many years ago. So that I'll probably have to get to hold of the county, get the special clay, have that filled in. But yeah, you can see right here on the fence line, the down trees. I had to even cut a spot just to get here and park. But I'll trim her back right in here, along here, and I'll keep that foliage to block what I'm doing back here for now. And I'll come in here and I'll start loading shit up and hauling it out. Heavy metal, stuff like that will be scrapped. Maybe aluminum, I don't know. Depends on how much is there, how much time I want to spend on it. But yeah, I had to even come in here when I came here and parked. I had to get out and cut a bunch of trees down just to get me a spot to park. And I had to take and clear the ground so I didn't puncture a tire. But another thing I talked about earlier in the video about things you may see on this video. And one thing you may see too is I might do some truck camping when I do my fishing and stuff. I'm hoping to do that. Don't know. I'm gonna try, but it's something I've been wanting to do. But yeah, right now we're moving way back out. We're back out to the road. Yeah, and there is roll water that runs across the front of the property. I do have power there. I'll probably have power brought in. I'll probably have water brought in. That's just so I can water animals. You know, it's in the future, but so I can water animals. I can burn stuff, have a hose out here. I can come out here and spend the weekend in a camper, or in the back of my truck, I mean, and do work and hang out. And there's also fiber optic through here. So I can get, if I ever decide to come out here and build something, a small shed house cabin or something, and move out here when I retire, I will have access to high-speed internet. That old cherry tree there, wild cherry's seen its better days. I'll probably turn that big limb off, let it keep going. But as you get out here towards the road, what I like about here is no cars. This is an old field old farmer. There's his house way over there in the distance. He was, when I was in grade school, he was our janitor, and I was in 3rd or 4th grade. I remember he retired, so I remember that crap. So he's been around for a while. I've known him and his family for a while. But he'll plant corn and let it stand, and he'll go out there and yank them ears off all winter long to feed his cattle. And he's got a bunch of cattle up there. But he just lost his wife earlier this year, and so I'm not sure how well he's doing, because I usually see him out here when I'm out here. He usually stops by, but I haven't seen him. The next house is just right past that white building back there, if you can see it. It's where his grandson lives. But yeah, this whole, everything on this side is just solid timber. I bet you there's miles worth to get through that, 1.5 miles to get through that. And then, like I said, down through there, there's a culvert that goes down and under the road there. But across this front, I'm thinking about doing fruit trees. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'll sign off for real this time. Hope you all watch. I hope you enjoy. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.